What's up, times 3 is Serious V, Von is Serious Star, the self-help sensei. I am back like I never fucking left. I know it's been a little minute because I got other shit going on than to come on and fucking, you know what I'm saying. But what I am going to say today is one of the biggest punches that you can give to the devil directly in the face is living life and not deviating from any path that you set for yourself before you realize that the devil came about. And when I say the devil, I'm talking about the system. I'm talking about the system. We got different psyops within the system. Just like in this, let me give you a perfect example of being targeted is one psyop within a whole fucking spectrum of other psyops. So, just like you got fucking, for example, everything leads back to your motherfucking, your head, your brain and things like that. It's like the central system, the central computer, the central controller, the seat of the observer. You also have fucking organs in other parts of your body. You also got, for example, shit in your arms. Being targeted is one part of the body of the BEATZ system. It's one part. It's so many other psyops that's being ran at the same time that psyop is being ran. There's a psyop being ran all the time. So what I'm trying to say is once you know your default programming, meaning this can go into you knowing your natal chart, this can go into you knowing anything as far as your meaning of existence and why you're here, purpose-wise, that you set for yourself. Not the purpose that the archons being the fucking controllers and constructors of the reality that we currently live in. So once you are aware of this for yourself, once you're aware of this knowledge, and once you can go about your daily life living in this manner, this is the biggest fucking punch in the face that you can give to the devil's system. It's because to deviate you from your path is the name of the game. Now, once you see the screen and the picture frame, you can realize they are lames. And then you go back to playing your game. You're no longer doing anything in vain. You're living your purpose the same. So to deviate you from that, to deviate you from your path, to take you and put a roadblock in front of you and make you go like, oh shit, I gotta go this way now, is exactly the goddamn mission of the BEATZ system. Any psyop that comes along with the BEATZ system is to deviate you from your path and to confuse and to cause chaos within the mind. Once you leave that shit behind, you can look in front. You can look in front, you know, and then you can release and dump all the bullshit that was in the trunk. So now your fucking wheels on your vehicle don't clunk when you driving down the block. It goes back to being like it was when you bought it fresh off the lot, like stock. Get it? Stock. Anyway. But again, that is the biggest gut punch, face punch, pow right in the fucking kisser that you can give to the BEATZ system. Is continuing on your path. Because that's the only, no matter what psyop. Every psyop is meant to do this, to put shit in front of your face, like distract the fuck out you so you can do this, like some crash out type shit, like I'm about to crash the fucking vehicle type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like psyops in front of me right here. I don't even I don't even point this type of bullshit out. I don't give no fucks about it. No way, shape, or form. I don't even mention it or talk about it. But I can see and tell by being in the BEATZ system under their program, whatever you want to call us, targeted, blacklist, all that shit. Of course, you can tell over time. You see fucking stupid psyops 24/7. But again, that's meant to deviate you from your path. And when you get the picture, you just laugh. Do you feel where I'm coming from? Do you smell the dump that I'm taking? Do you understand? Wakari Maska, do you understand? Hi? So all you gotta do is load up on all your spiritual weaponry. Everything that keeps the vibrations at a high frequency. And I also want to start getting into this thing that I'm starting to get into about the ring past knot with the reincarnation cycle. Because I believe wholeheartedly that a lot of us are prepared for this to be the last incarnation in this form. I know I am. I really believe that my soul has evolved to the point of not having to reincarnate again within human existence. No other existence of anything that you can say is any type of animal, any type of fucking tree, whatever the fuck you want to say. Here on Earth, I think I'm ready spiritually to evolve past this shit. Because I see past this shit. And then once I see past this shit, I just LOL laugh at this shit. And if you can't see past that, that's some tragic shit. Some AKA tragedy shit. And then if you die out of this form and you don't fucking live past this shit, that's some catastrophe shit. A star blowing up. Blasting and shit. So when it comes to the keeping the frequency high, and this is what I'll be talking about the magnetic field, that your magnetism will attract you back to the magnetism and the gravitational field and the magnetism of this planet when you leave as a soul trying to get past what they call that ring past knot. I'm hearing this from Gnosticism and Theosophy. The ring past knot. I call it the fucking magnetic field that attracts your magnetic field back to this goddamn realm. So this video is pretty much in context to all the people who are blacklisted in America and targeted individuals. And if you just subscribe to my channel and you do not know what a targeted individual is, do not, and I repeat, do not look at anything that any of the channels that's going to tell, not channels like fucking documentaries that like people like Vice put out about shit like that. That's going to steer you into a location that you don't need to be in at the moment. You need to stay within the realms of fucking tangible matter. Because all the other shit is intangible and it don't matter at the moment until you get to that fucking point. So what I'm saying is, look up managed aggression, FBI floating box, COINTELPRO, East German Stasi program. These will tell you what being a look up a movie and watch a fucking movie called, which is about the East German Stasi. Watch a movie called The Lives of Others and see how the secret police would police people who they secretly spy on and shit like that. People who they consider dissidents and people who that was not going along with the motherfucking go along, get along mentality at the time in that location, East Germany. So this will steer you into the path that you need to fucking be on. All the other shit look past it right now because you don't need to be on it because it's beyond you at the moment. It's beyond you at the moment. We on some chill, oil, smell good shit. We is not on some cologne-ish. So for anybody who needs to see what that is, look up everything that I just said. Don't look up none of the bullshit. Don't look into none of the fucking stupidity that's going to lead you. Don't look up any of the stupidity that's going to lead you. I just had a psyop in front of me. I had to tell a person to go who was pretty much in the middle of the goddamn street trying to deflect me from the shit that I'm talking about, which will never redirect me from the shit that I'm talking about because I'm too good with this shit. Do you get the shit that I'm taking? Going back to what I'm saying, listen, look up everything I just talked about if you're fucking wet behind the ears when it comes to targeting and fucking blacklisting and stuff like that. But going back to what I'm talking about frequency, you need to keep your frequency high. Load up on all spiritual fucking weaponry. Breath work. Breath work leads you into 24/7, 365, all day meditation. Once your mind is in a meditative state, this is how you start to actually be able to control the unwanted fuckery that looks to control you. You stay in a peaceful mindset. You feel me? Now, I'm not perfect. I always slip up. But what I'm saying is you have to load up on all spiritual weaponry so you can be Gucci. I'll make another video about spiritual weaponry. But I talk about shit like this all the time in every goddamn motherfucking video. Excuse my language. But yo, I'm gonna make another one going into spiritual weaponry and shit that I use as a targeted individual to help me. It's Find the Serious Star, Serious B, the Self-Help Sensei. Coming to you live from the airwaves, and I will be back like I motherfucking never left. Like I'm always back in this motherfucking bitch. Never lacking in this motherfucking bitch. Spiritual money stacking in this motherfucking bitch. I load up on a spiritual clip and get the clapping on the motherfucking bitch.